Hi everyone, Shane R. Monroe here, and today we're going to look at the GaNPrime power strip. This is a USB power strip from Anker, the 615 model, and it has two standard outlets, one USB-A port and two USB-C ports. We're going to be looking at it with two Steam Decks and my mobile phone. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. Premium casing here, of course, thanks to Anker. And it's very nice. It's got like one of these mattress tags on it and then a little manual, and there are no cables included. Most cables you have laying around probably are not rated this high, so you'll probably want to order some. I'm going to get rid of these little mattress tags first, making me crazy. So there we go. All right, it looks really nice. It's cute, it's rounded, and this plugs into itself. And let's peel this plastic off, and it just broke off, so I'm going to have to tear this off with my fingernail. That was sort of a weird first experience with that. I don't know what was going on with that. The back one came off just fine. So you get the two plugs, and if you pull this back, you can see how nice and neat the cord is all wrapped around. It's a really ingenious design. So you only unroll the amount that you need. So yeah, and it's just rubberized right over the top, and it's nice. You got this one plug here in the back. That's it. So you get to, and then of course the second plug. So you're changing one plug into two, and you get the USB-A and the two USB-C ports. And I like it. I mean, it's a very, very nicely made. It feels quality. It's Anker, so I would expect nothing less. But I really like this design where you can just kind of take as much cable as you need out, but no more than that. I think that's a very clever design. And it goes out to a total of 3 feet. Okay, so obviously we're going to need some cables here to plug into these Steam Decks. And honestly, I went ahead and just bought two new ones because I don't actually write down on my cables what they're rated for. So these are two 100-watt rated cables. There's absolutely no possibility these won't do the job. These are pretty cheap, again, on Amazon. Links in the description below. This is a USB-C power meter, and we're going to plug this in between the power strip and the items that we're looking at to give us an idea of the sort of wattage and amperage that the device is delivering. I do this for most batteries and other reviews where I'm trying to see just how much juice the Steam Deck will pull from here. Right now we're pulling about 30 watts, so this is charging with a bit more, and that's fine. We're not playing anything, so 30, between 25 and 30 is a good charging number, so I like that. All right, so now what we really want to do, though, is we need to go through and see what sort of combinations of devices we can use. Now, none of these batteries or USB strips or anything like that, they're not very clear usually on how much juice each one can take, and sometimes you almost have to like have a slide rule to figure it out. So here you can see this one is showing about 28. It's charging, but it's not playing anything, so that's good. The question is can you run them both at the same time and charge and play? Well, we're going to get to that in just a minute, but I'm showing you the process that I've done to actually check. Now, obviously, Sackboy is only sucking down 18. That's really crazy, but not so crazy when you know that the battery is charged. So it's not passing through and charging the battery. This game is actually sucking down 17 watts on its own. So yeah, I mean, we got a kind of a nice little arrangement here, but we could do better with looking at how this works. So I did a whole bunch of stuff. I charged a power pack, I charged my phone, and here's what you got. Combo number one, if you use one USB-C port and not the other, and not the USB-A, you can get 65 watts out. So you can use either one or two for that. If you want to use them all three ports, you get 30 watts out of one, 20 watts out of two, and 12 watts out of three. The other combo, of course, that you could have is using one of the USB-C ports and one of the USB-A ports. That will give you 45 watts on the USB-C port and 12 watts on the USB-A port. Now, that's not enough wattage to actually charge one of these phones, these smartphones, modern-day smartphones. You're going to need something of the 18 to 25 range, so that's not going to work out really great. It will slow charge the phone, but unfortunately, that USB-A port is kind of useless. And of course, combo 4 and 5 are the same, just picking out which port you want to use. So it's kind of nice. You don't have to choose an exact port to get the exact outage. You just have to have the right combination. So let's look at a possible set of scenarios here that we could entertain. Scenario 1 is a Steam Deck and a mobile phone. You're going to charge and play the Steam Deck while fast charging, but not super fast charging, the mobile phone. This is a great thing for like a one-person traveler. Steam Deck plus the Nintendo Switch. You're going to get charge and play on both. So if you have a family member with you, you got your Steam Deck charging, you can do both at the same time. Next scenario is Steam Deck plus Steam Deck. Both can be played, one can be charged, while the other one can play without charging at the same time. Not too shabby, honestly. And our final one is the Deck plus Switch plus the mobile phone. The Deck can play with trickle charge, the Switch is play and charge, and the mobile phone will be slow or a standard charge. One question we're going to get is, does it fit in the Steam Deck case? It does, and in fact, it actually kind of stays in there. Actually, that's a neat little feature of this thing, something I wasn't even planning when I bought it. Listen, I hope you like what you saw. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, you know what to do. Thanks so much for watching, and take care.